All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're here in Altus, Oklahoma. Friday afternoon. We're doing some practice, wrapping up practice on the course over there, but today is our slalom event. The event hasn't actually started yet, but we're just letting some folks do some practice here. Jason Ward's going to be our announcer in a little bit later. This is me, Charles Ginchard, running the camera, trying to announce also at the same time. But as you can see, today is a simplified event. Right now you can see we've got all 5 orange buoys on screen. We've got the finish gate, he's crossing right there. This is going to be a timed event through that gate, one rider at a time. I believe we're giving each rider maybe three opportunities. Right now, I think we're giving as much practice as we got time for. I think most of our riders that are signed up for the Junior Nationals are also doing this slalom event. But I want to say they're going to get 3 shots. We probably have them split up by classes as well. This is a good event because, you know, when I'm filming a normal race, if you're not out front, you might not get that much camera time. I try to move it around. But I think this is pretty cool because all the turns are right up front. Each rider is going to get plenty of time on camera. And this is if you can't tell, this is a pretty tight slalom course. This is probably closer to the dimensions it used to be back in the day when skis were smaller and slower. So I think you'll see skis like this round nose Superjet that are out there right now might be a little better suited for it. When some of these bigger, faster skis get on that course, I think they might feel a little tight, but we've got some good riders out here, so I think this is going to be exciting to see. I'll have to get clarification on how that gate works because I'm seeing some people go through, some people are going through both the finish buoys and the white buoys. Some people look like they're only going through some of them, so we'll have to get clarification. See, so he just went through the finish buoys. On the way out, I think some of them are only going through the white buoys. Jaxon on his 405 Spark. All right, he went through both gates on there. We don't have any kind of fancy transponder system set up, so once these get run for real, I believe it's going to be one of our officials with a stopwatch. Well, that's not how the front gate works. Definitely going to be a lot of skill involved in who wins with this. If you could see, that last rider was almost coming to a stop around each buoy. This is going to be about who can actually carry speed around these tight turns and sweep them properly. And if you're unaware, this event is juniors only. This is the Junior National Championships. It's an IJSBA event put on by Naughty Water Racing. So that's Terry Hebert, Justin Smith, and all of us that show up to help out. We've got a Texas series, a Mid-America Series, and we're doing some events in Lake Havasu as well this year. But this is only our juniors. 3-day event, slalom today. We'll have racing both Saturday and Sunday. I believe that's Ty Smith out there right now, looking very smooth up until I said so, and then he splashed out. But this is still practice. Up until that last moment, Ty was looking nice and fluid, nice and smooth around that line. All right, rewind that one and take notes on how to run a slalom course. I know that's one of the Reinhardts. I believe that was Britton Reinhard. You can rewind the live stream. Go ahead and rewind that one and watch the way she put those buoys together. That was clean. Now, the way the rules work on this, in certain age groups, you are allowed to ride the entire course on your knees. When you get a little bit older, they require you to ride the course standing up. But she is one of our brand new riders, just been out with us a few races now. I think you saw her last practice lap. She did the entire thing on her knees, just getting around the course. Started this one out about halfway standing up, and that is completely okay. At this age, it's just get used to the machine, get around there, and start building that muscle memory. Boom. Yeah, thanks for the name correction. I'm just doing a little bit of announcing while everybody else gets set up. So I've got 2 hands on the camera, and a lot of these kids I've met. They all seem wonderful, but definitely don't have names memorized coming from Havasu. But we will have Jason Ward on the mic soon, and he will have a list of riders. And I want to say this is Ty Smith looking very smooth on that 4-stroke Superjet. If you're watching at home, let me know how the sound levels are. That's one thing that can be kind of hard to keep an eye on remotely.
Check, check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on down to the LIQUI MOLY tent for a writers meeting. Little quick writers meeting. Come on down.
That's Jason Ward coming in.
All Slalom racers, come on down to the LIQUI MOLY tent for a quick writers meeting.
Jason can't hear me, and Jason doesn't know he's live, but Jason is live. One other little Easter egg. Let's wait until y'all hear it. I have the course marshal and officials radio mic'd up. So when those guys start chattering, they'll be on the stream getting recorded. Hopefully that'll add a little interest to the live stream. They don't all know that's happening yet, though, so, you know, fair warning. Can't promise what you'll hear them say.
back. All riders over here to the LIQUI MOLY tent. All riders must come down.
We need all riders to the slalom tent. All riders, slalom tent. Pronto.
Racers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just wrapped up practice. What do you guys think about that course out there? Who's ready to dominate on the water here in Altus, Texas? Am I looking at the new junior national champion out there? One of you for sure. All right, you guys, we're going to continue on today with the episode. We are going to do our slalom course event. We're going to go over some rules that everybody needs to be made aware of. So you guys pay attention to the rules. Can everybody see the course map that we have up here? Slalom course is out there on the water. It is a gate. The gate is a 4-buoy system. It is 2 whites and 2 checkered buoys. You're going to go through the 2 white buoys, and we start your time as you cross over the 2 checkered buoys. Your time starts there. The first turn is a left turn. All the buoys are the same color, so they don't indicate a left or right turn like you normally see on a closed course track. So all the buoys are red. As you come off of your first left, you're going to go to the right, back to the left, over again to the right, and on your final buoy out here on the outside, you can take this on the outside circling or on the inside circling. Is everybody aware of that? Okay, on the final buoy on the outside, you can take it on the outside circling or on the inside circling, and then you're going to continue back through the same way, following all the buoys and the course direction until you get to the gate. As you come again through the checkered buoys, that is where we are going to check your time. We will have multiple timers on the water, and those average times together will give you your best times. We're going to run practices like this. We're going to do a practice for you, and then you will have 2 runs, and your best run is what we will record and count. But we will record all of your runs. Is everybody clear on how that's going to work? All right. They will all be back-to-back, so great question. They will all be run back-to-back, so be prepared. When you are doing staging, you do not need to stage in the water right here. You are welcome to keep your skis out of the water so that you don't get your shoes with any kind of mud or red clay that might be in there or interfere with your lap in slalom whatsoever. There's also no riding or practice or any other boats moving on the water when you as a racer have the slalom course. So you are in the control of the water. The water's going to be as calm as possible for every racer. You cannot touch any buoys, okay? So the rule is this: you cannot touch any buoys. So as you go through the course, you cannot touch or bump into. You want a clean run around all of the buoys without interfering and touching any of them. If you touch a buoy, it is a 5-second penalty. All right? Yes, sir. Cannot touch the white buoy. I'm sorry, what's the question? After the checkered buoy? The clock is south of the white buoys after the end. What? After we come through, that's a very good point and very good, question to raise. I will leave this up to the census and say no touching buoys. Okay. Okay. Are we all in agreement? We're going to go no buoys touched, inside or out, no whites, no checkered. All right, very good. Again, staging can be done outside of the water. Be respectful of any of your other competitors or any contestants that are on the water. You can enter the water. We'll give you time to warm up. Then you're going to do your practice run and 2 runs after that in succession. Once you're finished with your run, you can exit the course and get your ski back off. We'll get the other contestant on. We are also going to run an interview cadence at the same time. So Jason is going to be right up here. Does everybody know Jason Psycho Ward? Are you guys giving me, you got a big round of applause. Are you kidding me? You guys. Jason literally flew in here so that he could be here to announce you guys for the Junior National Championship, because he wants to help capture this for you in our live stream and for you forever. So I'm so thankful to have Jason here. He is going to introduce each one of you. So like we did in practice when we were doing introductions for our first riders meeting this morning, we're going to do that for real on camera today. Can everybody see the camera right over there? That is our Naughty Water live stream. It is going to be live. So that means everybody can see it live. Oh, live right now. So as you guys are out there, I want you to know, practice what you're going to think about, because you're going to have about 10 seconds as you come through one at a time in your staging process, and he's going to give you an interview. And I want every one of you to do your best to recognize your sponsors and anybody else that you'd like to thank for bringing you out here. That's great. Name, where you're from, and your sponsors. That would be wonderful. Anybody have any questions? Any questions on the slalom competition? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But that's a great question. Thank you very much for getting here. How old are you? 9 years old. This is going to be your first slalom competition? First of many. Great job. Way to make it here. Any other questions? Absolutely. You guys know what's on deck for this evening for plans? All right. We got the water park, and we got a pizza party, and we got a DJ. We got everything going on with some more games and fun going on this evening. So that is going to happen following our slalom event. We have the water all to ourselves. The whole water park is for us from 6 to 8 p.m. So tonight we'll have water park activities going on. We need to check on the pizza, make sure everybody's ready on the pizza. If there's anything else that you guys need from as far as diet requirements, come talk to me specifically. I understand not every kid can probably eat pizza, but that's what's planned for the menu. They will be fun. It's going to be a great water park for you guys to dominate this weekend. So look forward to that starting at 6 o'clock tonight. We'll make one more announcement so that everybody can participate. We want all your family members. So tell your brothers, your sisters, your moms, your dads. We want everybody at the water park. We're going to do water park races tonight, and I bet I'm going to win on the slides. Who's got me? Oh, you think you got me? You got me? Bill's got me. All right. All right, one more time. Big round of applause for our course marshals out there doing a great job to keep you guys safe. Rob Crow and Courtney. I'm not sure where Courtney is again, but doing a great job out there. And this weekend, all weekend long, I'd like for you guys to give them a big pat on the back, because course marshals are really important to us. Yes, sir. The water park's right here in Altus, so it is only about 1.2 miles away, believe. So close enough. If you guys need to work on rides, we can get everybody there. All right, so coming up on our race number 1 is going to be Slalom Women's Ski. Slalom Women's Ski. We are going to have Taylor Smith up first, followed by Kaylee Kennedy, then Kendra Kennedy, and Britton Reinhard to round out the pack. That's going to be race number 1, Ski Women's Slalom. Next going to be race 2 will be Rec Lights Slalom. That's going to be Jaxon Lloyd. Race number 3, so you guys be ready in staging because that's how we're going to move you through here to talk to Jason and get your interview. Race number 3, Bentley Cox is going to be Ski Slalom 4-stroke lights. Bentley Cox and Ty Smith. That's where I'll hold you guys up. We'll go on to race 4 as we get moving because the race 4, number 4 is going to be Slalom Ski 4-stroke lights. And it looks like we have 8 competitors going on in that today. So that's going to be a big class. I'll stop you guys there with race 1, 2, and 3. Race number 4, pay attention to Jason right here. He's going to keep you guys moving. Any questions from anyone else? Start time right now. Yes. So we got the timers over here. We're going to get you guys all set up. And let's get lined up and let's get these interviews going. First race is Taylor Smith. 2:30. Was it 2 o'clock? Or 2:15? I got to give a quick interview right over here to my friend Wild Bill. Wild Bill's been taking over as Tower Commander for Mid-America and also in training as a Tower Commander for our Jettribe Series of Champions. Bill, what do you think about all these juniors out here today?
Oh, yeah. They're a little crazy. I mean, they all ride good, though. I think it's the most interesting of everybody, juniors.
Bill, you've been around us since we started. And what keeps you coming back all the time? You got to be honest.
I love the people. I mean, really, honestly, it's the people.
Well, the people love you, man. Wild Bill, we say you got Bill, you don't got racing unless you got Wild Bill. So from Lake Havasu to around the world, I think, Wild Bill, you are well known and well loved, and we appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Bill, you got to look right over there. Charles. All right, I'm going to turn the microphone over to the man who deserves it with no intention. And that's going to be Jason Psycho Ward.
Thanks once again for having me out here here in Altus. I want to apologize. My voice is in worse condition than it's been, and a lot of announcing this year for multiple different locations and races, and I'm doing what I can. And I was doing some live streaming in Michigan last weekend that was pretty intense with 25 riders. So there was qualifiers, which is the first heard of in the United States for about 20 years to have qualifiers as far as a regional race. So that was pretty impressive. This drive, you know, a lot of you that are here knew I was here 2 weeks ago, and that is about the time when my voice first started going out. And trying to do what I can, and I am super, super excited to have I made it from left here, made it to Michigan, Harbor Beach, which is the northeastern side of one of the Great Lakes, Huron. And then we did that race event last weekend. Then I drove to Buffalo, and I flew out here yesterday, and the course marshal, Robert Crow, picked me up in Oklahoma City at the airport. And then now I am here again, and I'm super, super thankful and happy to be out here at this beautiful race venue. And out here, Justin and Terry, I think, are doing some of the best job, the best in the racing that I've seen so far this year. Justin and Terry are really throwing it out there. I mean, they're rolling the dice, and they're hitting the sevens. I'll tell you that. So if you want to throw your money on Justin and Terry, go for it, because they're rolling deep. So once again, your first 4 riders is your slalom women's ski, which is number 1, race number 1. Slalom rec lights, the 14 to 17-year-olds. We need the 31 Gavin to the line and staging, and the 405 Jaxon Lloyd. We need you to staging as well. All right, I see the rest of the girls coming down. Let's do an interview with Taylor Smith.
Terry, do you have a walkie-talkie?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Taylor Smith down here. Go ahead and give us a rundown, your name and who you are and what you got going on for sponsors.
I'm Taylor Smith. I'm 16 years old, and I live in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And I would like to thank Go Fast, Truck Speed Shop, Worx Racing, Go Fast Girls, Flow Vision, ODI, Blowsion, Jettrim. I'm Taylor Smith from Lake Havasu City, Arizona, riding number 26, and I would like to thank Go Fast, Truck Speed Shop, Worx Racing, Go Fast Girls, Flow Vision, Worx Racing, Jettrim, and Blowsion.
All right, hold on one second. I got something I want to run by her real quick.
Do you hear me? Hear you?
All right, here we go. Taylor Smith, the one and only down here with the big, beautiful smile. She is out here from Lake Havasu City, Arizona, running on the number 26, beautiful Superjet. So a lot of these juniors that are here have not done slalom before. So, all right, here we go.
Copy any of that? Charles? I'm good. I was just checking the mic.
All right, we're ready for one more interview real quick. Charles, we're going to do one more interview real quick.
Terry, I'm going to hold up a red flag if I see any hit buoys.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Kennedy. I'm from Lake Havasu City, Arizona, and I would like to thank all my sponsors, Worx Racing, TC Freeride, Garrity Landscapes, Lake Life, Wild Coffee, Stubby's Red Wagon, Total Marine Pros and Power Sports, and Hot Products, and Jettrim.
Thank you. Good luck out there.
Hey, my paperwork in the mule. Rolling up the
That is number 48 of Kendra Kennedy. No, that is Kaylee Kennedy. She's on 31. Up after her is going to be the number 48, Kendra Kennedy on the number 48. Those two young women are twins. So once again, we have Taylor Smith from Lake Havasu. She is 16 years of age. Do you have your driver's license now? Oh no, watch out, ladies and gentlemen. Man, all these juniors, they're growing up way too fast. So we got people here from Nebraska, Arizona, Kansas, Tennessee. Yeah, a couple of them from Tennessee. I see some Texas, some more Tennessee, some more Kansas. Man, what an array of juniors. So, for those of you on the live stream, there is a ton of racing going on within these next 2 months and this last month. So people are spread out all over the United States. And luckily for me, I'm able to attend, I would say, about maybe 12 races, maybe even more, maybe 15. I never really counted. So traveling the United States is pretty neat to be able to check out all of the different promoters. And I love being here because I've always adored the juniors and watching how much they grow up into racing. My daughter used to race, and it was definitely a blessing to see her out there on the track. You know, a lot of us adults, us parents, we've been a part of racing for many, many years. So now out here, Justin and Terry putting it on for us. And this lake, if any of you have noticed, they have already done a lot more work to this venue. They poured more sand, and they've done a lot more concrete. So this place is turning out to be beautiful. So thank you to Altus for having us.
Maybe you can sit over there by the black booth. I don't know if that gives you a good vantage point. Once it starts.
So I have not seen slalom racing in a long time. They used to actually run it at the World Finals, the World Championships in Lake Havasu, as a joint for your overall for your championship. So basically, a lot of people that did not get to practice slalom, they would show up to the World Finals, and even if they won their motos, and if they bombed on the slalom, it would actually bump them down 3 or 4 spots. So the slalom back in the day was actually a huge deal. So this is pretty neat to see the juniors out here getting some slalom practice. It is technical because it is so tight. Back in the day, we actually had a slalom course set up at our private lake that we had up in Northern California. It wasn't my lake, but we would actually run that thing like 20 times during a day, and we'd run it Saturday and Sunday. And also we were practicing tons of starts, because those two things, if you can run a slalom like 20 or 30 times in one day, it's super good for conditioning for tight tracks. A lot of the new promoters now, and a lot of the promoters are running big tracks, so to run them for the faster skis. So the slalom is technical for people who are not used to riding. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it down and let Taylor go out there and start warming up her ski.
Bill, come my way. We got our first rider. Go. All right, first rider on the water.
All right, here we go. All right, so coming into the first white buoy, it's a little technical. Coming in, you got to kind of do a little switchback to the checkered. So there's a big secret to running this track. I was trying to run down to a couple of the people down here, see if they could get a few pointers. Running the slalom can definitely be technical. And when you come through the white to the checkered, it does have a little bit of a dog leg. And remember, you could not hit a buoy. It's a 5-second penalty. So there she goes running her practice.
Number 3 rider for an interview.
I forgot to get out my stopwatch because I wanted to also time it. See how she had to switch back? Back in the day, we didn't have to switch back like that. You could actually get a straight run at that first red buoy. So that definitely makes it more technical. So there she goes, taking a nice long sweeper, setting up, pulling some good lines in her practice. She actually did come out of the water a little bit, so this first run for her time is actually a good run. Keeping it nice and smooth out there. So a big trick back in the day also for running the slalom, we would get there first thing in the morning at 6. We'd probably be waiting in line at 5, try to be the first people there so we're able to hit the smooth water. So here goes the number 26, Smith, taking it nice and easy, and then she hits the gas. You can tell she's getting on the pipe because you can hear her exhaust. That was a beautiful turn. She got really low that time, taking it nice and hard around that sweeper. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a better run than her first timed one. She didn't hit any buoys, didn't make any mistakes, so great job for Taylor Smith. That was a good run. I definitely think that her second run was her fastest. So the first run, for those of you who are watching online, the first run is their practice. Then they are running their two motos. All right, so we are going to do an interview really quick.
My name's Kendra Kennedy. I'm 15 years old, and I'm from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I'd like to thank Worx Racing, TC Freeride, Go Fast Girls, Garrity Landscapes, Havasu Turf Pros, Wild Coffee, and Jettrim.
Thank you. Of course, we always got to thank Jettrim. I mean, Frank and his wife, they do such beautiful work on all of these skis. Oh, yeah. Thank you for Jettrim, Frank, for hosting this Junior Nationals. All right, right here down the line is Kaylee Kennedy on the third round. Wow, she went through that little chicane really nice. Took that second red a little bit wide, but this is just her practice. Gotta get a little warmed up. See how she has to dog leg through that. We didn't have to do that back in the day. So a little trick to this that I was not able to run down with all of the juniors. If you can hit the back side of the buoy, you can set up for the next buoy better, and you get a better line. That is a big, huge key, because if you come shooting at the buoy, then you're going to overshoot it, and you're not going to be able to set up quick enough, and it's going to mess up your time. If you overshoot, you're going to have to almost do a 180 back to the other buoy. So that is a huge deal. Or it's basically 90. Here goes Kendra for her first run. Nice and tight. Came out of the water just a little bit. That's going to cost her about a half a second, maybe to a second. Every little bit counts. Staying on the gas. Swept that good. She hit the back, almost the backside of the buoy. That was a good line. That was a great turn. And she didn't hit any buoys. Nice and smooth through there. That's her first timed run. And she is sponsored by Worx Racing, Hot Products, TC Free Red, and Jettrim. That's Kaylee Kennedy out there on the number 31. I love what these two girls have done so far. There is a trick also about how you can go out wide and let the water get smooth if she goes for a second time run. Nice and easy and smooth through there. She wasn't working it too hard. See, she hit the backside of that buoy, so she was set up for this, the second one coming back. A little wide on that. It's going to mess her up coming through. She came, but she did a good job. Once again, the more practice you get through this, the quicker you get. So I do believe maybe her second run, she had her practice and then 2 timed runs. So I think her second run might have been her better time. But I like the way that she took her time going through the white and the checkered on entrance to the first red. So, yes, looks like some of these girls have been listening about how to set up and let the water cool down or smooth off. All right, we're going to do another interview with Britton Reinhard. Come on over here.
I'm Britton Reinhard. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And I would like to thank TC Freeride, Jettrim, RB Components, Jet Pilot, 6D, BC, Gary Landscapes, Charged Up.
All right, that is Britton Reinhard. She will be coming up next. But out there on the line right now, we have Kendra Kennedy on the number 48. Going to do her first run, which will be a practice run. And the wind's picking up, so it might get things a little bit out here. See, she went a little too deep towards the first red, but she was able to make it stick going around the first red. Pin it. Keep it pinned. A little bit wide on that. See how she went out wide. Now she has to dogleg through there. But that's a good run. That's just a practice. I believe she's going to tighten it up. I think she knew it was just a practice. She's going to go in there and she's going to run definitely a faster time for her actual lap time. So let's see what Kendra on the 48 has. There are 4 riders in this women's class. She set that up really good. Oh, yeah. She's definitely on it this time. Leaning over the bars, perfect stance. Almost spun out, but she was able to keep that thing hooked up, and it actually propelled her better. That was impressive. Perfect line. And you know what? This is great. What a great run for her. So what I do like is I haven't seen anybody hit a buoy yet. So it's awesome to see the Kennedys come out here from Lake Havasu. It is quite a drive. But it's always nice to come out here to Altus like it was 2 weeks ago. There was over 100 entries, and this place is packed. So this is a beautiful venue, and it will be bringing a lot more to us. Her elbows were out. Look how low she's squatting in that tray. Oh, definitely a lot smoother this time around. Look at her on the gas. Her turns are tight on this. Good run, yes. Yep, all three girls that have ran already have definitely ran their best lap times, in my opinion, from what I've noticed on their last run. So, like I said, the more practice you get on it, the better off it is. So, out there down on the line coming in, should we do another interview, Justin? Oh, no. So, down there, we need slalom rec lights, 14 to 17-year-olds. We need Gavin and Jaxon. We need you on the line in staging, and I think I see the 4-0. I'm looking on. All right, Britton Reinhard on the 851. Going to make her first run. She's a multi-world champion. Oh, she's keeping that boat hooked up. You can see her ski definitely runs a little bit different, as the front of the boat is definitely stuck in the water a little bit more. And she swept that. She swept that last buoy, staying on the pipe. Yep. So that's Britton Reinhard. She's also from Lake Havasu. So these first four young gals, they are 13 to 16 years old. So Britton out there right now, she is 13 years old. And then Kendra and Kaylee, they're both 15, the twins. And then Taylor Smith is 16 years old and is driving now. Gosh. All right. First run for time for Britton Reinhard. Oh, she looked like she was going to almost hit that buoy, but she was able to stay tucked in tight and was able to keep her shoulder about 4 or 5 inches away. So that was a good, clean line for Britton. Well, her pump came out of the water just a little bit, but I don't think that hurt her. So that was her first time run. Unofficial 24:41. Actually, that's great. If I could have those, some prelim numbers. I was going to get out my phone and start doing my own just for a little bit. So once Britton's done, I'm going to do my interview with our rec lights 14, 17-year-olds. So Britton getting ready to go for her second run. Y'all, she stuffed that turn. That was a beautiful executed turn. Yeah, she hasn't popped out of the water at all. Like I said with the other three gals, I believe this is going to be her better run. Perfect. Yes, that's got to be a better run. Yeah, 23:13. She knocked over a second off just on that one. All right, down here we have the number 31 of
Gavin Berglund. Gavin Berglund, I'm 14, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors and most importantly, the Lord for keeping us safe. Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and run one more interview real quick because he's got to get staged up. All right, tell us who you are and all of your information there, kiddo.
My name's Jaxon Lloyd. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Wichita, Kansas, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors, my mom and my dad, for bringing me out here and supporting me, and all my friends.
Jaxon, look at the camera.
Again? My name's Jaxon Lloyd. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors and my mom and my father.
And he wants to thank Robert Crow as well. Yeah, the 405 Robert Crow getting dissed out there. Okay, so we have Gavin Berglund from Omaha, Nebraska. He's 14 years old. He's running on the number 31. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on the live stream, this is your slalom rec lights. 14 years old to 17 years old. All right, so he is out there running on an EX. It's a Yamaha. That's got to be a tough ski to go around that slalom. Oh, I had the pump come out of the, have a little air irrigation going through it. Little air, little cavitation. He's trying his hardest to keep that thing hooked up through these turns. Oh. Good thing that was just a practice. 28.93 unofficially. That was a practice. So here he goes. That's a big ski to be going through that checkered setup. So it's going to be tough not to hit a buoy. But he's looking good. Oh yeah, this is definitely this is his first real-time run. I would suggest if he could get over the bars a little bit more to keep the nose planted. That was a good turn. Yeah, his first time run definitely going to be better. Oh, almost the announcer's curse. Okay, didn't hit it that time, and he ran a 29.25. So that is his first run. So that is a Yamaha EX. I don't believe it's an EXR because it doesn't look like it's pulling the horsepower like the EXR, which has, it's basically the same ski, but it has more horsepower from the factory. All right, he's setting it up. First turn, beautiful turn. That turn was amazing. I haven't heard him cavitate, so this might be his best run yet. Keep it on the gas. I see him switching body positions. Oh, he stuffed it in that turn. I don't know if that's going to hurt him or not because the rest of it did hit that last buoy, unfortunately. But great run for the number 31, Gavin Berglund. 29.85 unofficial. So down there getting ready to go, the 405 Jaxon Lloyd. He's coming to you from Wichita, Kansas. He's running on a Sea-Doo Spark, and he is 16 years old. He's coming in hot. Look at him just dance that thing around. I didn't know Sea-Doo Sparks could dance like that. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Yeah, he's looking really smooth on that Spark. So this is just a practice. Oh, he hit the buoy, but good thing it's just a practice run. That was a good run. $29.35. All right, here he's coming in hot again. Yeah, that Sea-Doo Spark looks like it'd be fun to ride. I've never actually ridden one before. Look at that perfect turn. Comes out wide, hits the backside of the buoy, setting up perfect. Comes out wide, staying on the gas. I do believe he's running that thing full throttle. I don't hear him lifting the gas at all. Oh yeah, great run, great run. Perfect, wow. That was beautiful. Run on the 405. We got a 29.32 with no penalties. Unofficially. So he's got one more, right? Yeah, I'm listening. He keeps that thing pinned. Full throttle. He's not lifting the gas at all. Beautiful turns. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. He came really close to hitting that white buoy, but fortunately for him, he was able to make it go. So, also, now down here on the line, we should have your slalom ski four-stroke 10 to 13-year-olds. We should have Bentley Cox and Ty Smith. So,
my name's Bentley Cox. I'm from Plattsmouth, Nebraska. I'd like to thank Dean's team and All Seasons Motorsports.
thank you. Okay, where's Ty Smith? Ty Smith. Come here, buddy.
I'm Ty Smith. I'm from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I'd like to thank LIQUI MOLY, Go Fast Racing, Chuck Speed Shop, LS2 Helmets, Blur, GoPro, my mom and dad especially, and ODI, and Psycho Award.
Man, Ty Smith, listen to all those sponsors you got. You need to throw them my way. I need some sponsors. All right, so the 319, Bentley Cox, coming in from Plattsmouth, Nebraska. He is 12 years old, and he is sponsored by Dean's team in All Season Motorsports. I watched this kid race 2 weeks ago. He is fast. Let's see how he can do out here on a slalom. No practicing or testing out on the water at all while slalom is going. Oh, Bentley is just tearing this up. He's laying his shoulder into the water. All right. He's running a great practice. Oh, he hit the buoy. Good thing it's just a practice.
He's gonna figure out how to make this thing keep pointing.
He's just chilling out. No practice or riding of any jet skis during slalom today. None whatsoever. This is a national championship. First time run for Bentley Cox. He's definitely slow in his roll, and he's a lot smoother and consistent. Yeah, look at that. He swept that outside buoy perfect. Stayed on the gas to the second buoy, or the first buoy coming back to shore. Good run. What a great run for Bentley Cox. So what I'm trying to explain is when you go from that bud buoy, the last one before the back buoy, he stayed on the gas and swept around that buoy hard, which will allow him to pick up his time. What was his time? 24:14. So he's definitely running one of the fastest times so far today. Oh, announcer's curse. Let's see if he can recompose. A lot of times, too, what happens, you lose your composure because you get frustrated, and it'll mess up the whole rhythm for the rest of your stuff going on. Oh, and he missed it, buoy. So that's definitely a blown. Was that his last time going? Okay, so he's got one more time to go. Okay, I stand corrected. I guess he ran a practice and 2. I didn't know that he did. Okay, thank you. So, the 515 practice run, Ty Smith, coming in from the Havasu. Ty's looking smooth on that newer generation Yamaha 4-stroke. Watching Ty and his sister come out here and tear it up and watching them these years are so much better. They're riding so much more consistent and better than they have. So Ty Smith, that was his practice run. Good thing it was a practice because he rubbed his shoulder on the second red buoy. So Ty Smith coming to you on the 515. He is 12 years old. Easy, getting a good line for the first buoy. That was pretty smart. He did come a little bit out of the water. Yeah, he's definitely running a good lap time this time around. Staying on the gas. Yes, we need slalom 4-stroke lights, 14 to 17-year-olds. All should be down here. I'd like to see Brecklyn Smith. She's going to be our next interview. What was Ty's time? 23:53. Wow, what a good run for Ty Smith. Unofficial, of course. Oh, yeah, the way he's setting up. Ty's looking nice and smooth this time around. Stay on the gas, stay on the gas, stay on the gas, all the way around that buoy. And he is switching his feet, which is a good thing to do when you're riding a stand-up, when you're switching from left buoy to... Okay, we're gonna come to an interview now, and it is going to be Brecklyn Smith.
My name is Brecklyn Smith. I am 14 years old, and my sponsors are Kommander, 10 Racing, Blowgen, ODI Grips, Flow Vision Company, Jettrim, and Leisure Pools.
Man, spoken like a champ. Check that out. She definitely doesn't have a problem speaking out loud. She said that with authority, too. She was like, don't y'all know who I am?
Hello, my name is Gavin Berglund. I'm 14. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. And I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Kommander, IPD, Race Labs, H2O Works and Designs. And I'd like to thank the Lord for keeping us safe.
Well said. All right, we're going to go ahead and while she is getting ready to go. Good.
My name is Tristen Heibert. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Big Fish Bell Bonds, Jettribe, yeah.
Gotta love it. Here we have Lily Wright.
Hi, my name's Lily Wright. I'm from Kansas. I would like to thank my mom, dad, and grandma. They're the whole reason I'm doing this, and they're a big help to me.
Good job, Lily. So I think since she said that it's her grandparents and her family that's got her doing this, I personally think that she loves doing it and wants to keep racing. So down there doing a practice run is Brecklyn Smith. Lots of sponsors. Kommander, Max Boost, Leisure Pools, 10 Racing. If you don't know who 10 Racing is, that is Trisha and Jeremy Pooper. All right, there goes her practice run. She ran a 34.67. So those of you that do not know who Brecklyn Smith is, last year at World Finals, Kommander Industries gave away a brand new Superjet 4-stroke, and basically the kids had to put in a video of who they are, basically an interview, and why would they want the jet ski, and so that it turned out to be just a 3-person draw, and Brecklyn Smith won that brand new Yamaha 4-stroke. So congratulations to her, and it's great to see her out there racing it. So this is going to be her first timed run on the number 10. Taking it nice and smooth. You know, sometimes going slower, it could be more consistent, because if you overshoot the buoys, she's not overshooting the buoys. She's actually going to run a good time, even though it looks like she's going slow, but she's not, because she's actually taking the turns nice. You know, this is her first time running slalom, so good job for her. She's running those lines really, really nice. You know, a lot of parents and a lot of people would say that, you know, you get a jet ski for free, that they'd end up selling it just to get the money. But nope, she said, I want to race. And she ran a 36.52, unofficial 36.52 for Brecklyn Smith. That was her first time run. You could almost see her stare at those buoys through her goggles. She's like, here I come. Yeah, watching her race 2 weeks ago was really cool. Her group of girls, or her class that was out there racing, had some good battles going on. So a couple more of her sponsors is... So, of course, 10 Racing, Race Labs, Explosion, Jettrim, Slippery, Flow Vision Company, and Moto Option, and Naughty Shine. I do believe she's going to be running a faster time this time around. What did she get? Yeah, 37.76. So she was able to knock some time off that last time around. So, coming up, we should have the number 31, Gavin Berglund. So this is your slalom ski 4-stroke lights, 14 to 17-year-olds. Definitely took a different approach coming into that tough break. Good thing that was a practice run. Okay, so tough break for Gavin during his practice. Let's give him another run. So, like I said earlier, you will tend to lose your composure when you get frustrated. So, his best bet is to go out really wide out there to the left-hand side by the track. Shake his head a little bit and regroup. So, let's go, Gavin. Yep, go out there, regroup, clear your head. He's doing exactly what you should be doing. Perfect. Clear his mind. And he's going to come in hot. He is actually slowing his approach this time around, so that's going to be better for him. Come on, Berglund. You got this, kiddo. Yeah, he's running good this time around. No. Stay on it. Come on. Nice and easy. Oh! Well, he definitely was doing a little dancing right there, but that was a great run for Gavin. Definitely one of his definitely better than his practice. What did he get? 38:20. Unofficial. He's out there kicking his feet like he's getting ready to do some freestyle. Definitely a better run for him on that, considering what happened in practice. So, yeah, he's definitely slowing his roll down and looking a lot better. Perfect turn. This perfect turn, absolutely perfect. Stay on it. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, that one turn gets him every time. Now he loses the boat. Tough break for Gavin. Oh, I was rooting for him. He was looking so good in that too. All right, we're going to go ahead and do an interview. So we did Tristen already. Lily, come on down. Where you at, Lily? You get to do it again. You get to do it again. You don't want to do it again? Okay. Let's get Javier Falcon down here. Where's Javier?
Charles, over here. I just say my name. Okay. My name is Javier Falcon. I'm from McLean, Texas, and I'd like to thank Rhino Candy, my parents, Justin, and everybody who's helped me get here, and Bill.
Right on. Right on, right on, right on. All right, here we go. We have Tristen Heibert out there running on his 4-stroke light ski. He's running on the number 41. He's sponsored by Big Fish Bail Bonds, Naughty Water Racing and his dad, and Smith Racing. He's looking real smooth. Came out of the water just a little bit, but he definitely doesn't get down as low as most riders, but he knows how to keep that Yamaha hooked up. Really nice for as tall as he stands. That's impressive. He rides like the old pro rider, Jeff Jacobs. "31 seconds for him on his practice run. I see you mugging me. I see you, Smith. All right, let's go, Tristen. Let's see what you got, kiddo. I do like watching this slalom. This is really neat because I haven't seen slalom in it's got to have been 18 years. 15 years ago. Oh, no. On his timed run, Tristen goes down. This is race number 4. Yes. We got you, little Crawford. All right, last run. He got a 38.91 on his first timed run through there. But like I was saying, I love watching the slalom because it can be very, very technical. Especially if you've never done it before. Oh, he's looking smooth. Definitely got to get a good run. Oh, darn it. I don't want to announce anymore because every time I start saying something, then they fall down. He had it. He was running so good, too. I still think he's going to run a good time. What do you get? Yeah, he got a 33.51. So even though he went down, that's still a good time run. So coming up, she already did her interview earlier for her other class. Wait a minute. Oh, no, she did do her interview already. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought it was from something earlier. So she snuck in here on the earlier interviews right after Tristen. So out there, Lily Wright, she is 14 years old. Just taking a nice sweet time, letting the water settle down. She's staring at the buoys. She knows what she's got to do. So the wind has shifted a little bit, so it gives you a better entrance between the white and the checkered coming in at the angle. You're not really having to dogleg through there. Oh, yeah, look at her staying on the gas, super wide, just on the gas. Lily Wright was just hammering that throttle. Look at that. A little wide, but... oh, that was a perfectly executed turn. Perfect. She ran a 29.51. So Lily just smashing it. Yeah, see, she's not having to do that switchback coming through the white and the checkered. So that's going to help her out with her timing. Switching her feet, perfect. Getting down low, staying on the gas, sweeping it wide. Not lifting off the throttle. Perfect. Yeah. Great run. Great run. That's got to be better. Man, she was an inch from that buoy. That was a great run. Put your hands together. 28.11. She smashed that lap. 28.11. Unofficial. That is what we are getting here. But the actual timing is coming from other people. Okay, down there on the number 1, that is Lily still going. She's got running her last time around. But I don't know. that last time around, she smashed it. That was absolutely a great run with a 28, I believe 28.11. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to beat that time this time around. She did come unhooked a little bit around that last buoy. .28.81. So having a little bit of the pump, get a little bit of what am I trying to say here? Cavitation. With a little bit of cavitation, it'll definitely slow your run, and it is crucial to keep that ski hooked up. So down there, we should have the number 106, Javier Falcon, coming to you from Quanlen, Texas. We're going to do an interview, Charles.
Hey, my name is Colt Myer. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and my sponsors are Worx Racing Components, P&P Performance, Clot Synthetic Oils, Wax Racing, Hydro Turf, Action Kawasaki, and Competitive Crankshafts.
Okay. Down there, getting ready to go. We've got the number 106. That should be Javier Falcon. Run for Javier, and he didn't go through the buoys correct. So hopefully he gets that corrected this time around for his actual lap times, or his actual timed. Where's he going? All right, we're going to do one more interview, Charles.
Hi, my name is Jaqson Yosten. I'm from Greenville, Texas. And for sponsors, I want to thank my parents and Javier Falcon for bringing me out here and introducing me.
Thank you, sir. All right, wow. Falcon's out there warming up. He's sitting in the water. We're ready for him to rock and roll. We're going to do one more interview real quick. Go ahead. Name?
I'm Trent Cornette. I'm 14 years old, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas. And I want to thank my mom and my dad. And my grandma and grandpa for coming out.
Thank you, buddy. Okay, here goes Falcon on the 106. I don't know what that was. Somebody honked the horn or something. Either that or he's got a little horn on his jet ski. Falcon looking really, really fast. Wow. I think he might have ran the fastest time we've had. Oh, he touched the buoy. That was his first timed run as well. That was a 25:28. That was the fastest time, wasn't it? So he shouldn't be roughing up the water before he goes down through one more time. This is where you want to just kind of take it easy, let the water smooth down. So Justin's going to give him a little tip about something that he just made a mistake doing. Or he's going to give him a few pointers. Robert Crow, can you hear me? Crow, go. Robert Crow. Caw. Caw. Robert Crow. Sorry, I cannot scream. Robert! Robert Crow, 34 world time champ. So I will have to say something. Because it's so relaxed, we're not all pressured and rushing. It makes it so nice. I'm digging this Junior Nationals. This is my first time to one of these events, so thank you, Justin, for having me. Check. Javier, one more run. Go. He's looking sharp. Definitely a good run. This is his last timed run. Stand on the gas. Perfect stance. Hug that buoy. Really, really perfect. Oh, keep it hooked up, kiddo. Perfect. 25-21 unofficial. That might be our top run for the day, right? For the stand-ups. Yes, we did have a 23. Oh, yeah. Britton Reinhard, we think, has the fastest times unofficial so far. What we do here, we have over on the right-hand side, we have 3 counters, 3 people doing times that are being written down. Justin and I are just sitting here with his phone, and we're just kind of giving a little breakdown. We should have Jaqson Yosten. He did not come for an interview, did he? Okay. So then we have Trent Cornette in staging. Jaqson Yosten, 15 years old, on the 111, going through first practice. Nice, beautiful turn. He stands tall as well, like Tristen. There he goes. Beautiful. Stay on the gas. Stay on it. He's sweeping it wide. Perfect setup for that first buoy coming back. This is just his practice. So that was a good run with a 28.85. Yeah. So once again, this is Jaxon Yosten. That's a beautiful looking ski. I love the red, white, and blue. Switching his feet. little bit too far over the bars on that turn. So his pump came a little unhinged, but here he comes. He's on the gas, sweeping it. Nice, perfect line. Nice and easy. This should be a better run for him. Oh, and he does it. He did not miss that. He did not hit that buoy. 28.97. Man, to be able to hold on to that and not hit that white buoy, that was beautiful. So right now we should have Trent Cornette. Go ahead, Trent. You're up, kiddo. The number 627 from Wichita, Kansas, 14 years old, Trent Cornette. So, you know, Justin, I noticed when I was in Michigan last weekend, there was no juniors. No juniors. I was shocked. There were young kids, but they were not running the junior classes. They were running the pro classes. Wait a minute. I thought he did his runs. I thought Trent. Okay. So tough break coming off his ski. I was mistaken. I thought it was Trent's time to go. So being in Michigan at Harbor Beach last weekend, it's such a different type of a racing. So over here in the mid-states and the West Coast and Havasu and et cetera, it's all mostly stand-ups. On the Great Lakes region, Florida, and the East Coast with East Coast Watercross, they are mostly a runabout, a sit-down. Most likely, probably because it snows there and they don't get to ride as much. So why would you want to ride a stand-up in super cold water? But so it's really different for me to see over there nothing but runabouts and a few stand-ups. The lights class was pretty big, but not a lot of stand-up classes. So here we go. The 627, Trent Cornette. This is practice run. He has a unique riding style. When I saw him come into that first through the white and checkered, his knee was hanging way over. Oh. Turn that boat over. Okay, just a practice run. Shake it off. Shake it. Shake it. Take your time. He's coming in hot. Hopefully that didn't frustrate him. He's looking smooth. Nope. Hold on to it. Ah. Come on, Trent. You got this. There you go. Nice hook. He hooked to miss that white buoy so hard he flew off the ski. That was talent right there. 32.90. How did he not hit that buoy? That was incredible. Yeah, he did a freestyle. He said, I'm going this way. The ski's going that way. I think I'm just going to fly over the buoy and let the jet ski go to shore. So Trent over there getting ready to do his last run. on, Trent. So for a lot of these junior riders out here, having not done slalom, this is very, very impressive to see what these kids, all you kids are doing. This is great to watch. Oh, yeah. Come on. What a good run for Trent. Putting it together. Oh, and then that time he actually hit the buoy, unfortunately. But he loves doing that freestyle. Did a little cartwheel. We'll be able to see his feet.
Sometimes you win the live stream.
Yeah.
I don't care what happens, man. You might win the live stream.
Yeah. So this is live streamed right now. So Trent over there, he loves doing that freestyle. He's like, here I come, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. To Jax Rowe. Okay.
I'm Jax Rowe, and I would like to give a shout out to all my sponsors: Killer Frog Racing, Kommander Youth Program, Urban Cowboy Studios, Team Reckless Abandonment, GoPro, and Mom and Dad, and Savannah Bay Racing.
It's a cool looking helmet you got there. And I love that that one of your sponsors is Team Reckless Abandonment. I know who those people are. So who's up? So, wait. It's supposed to be Colt Myer first. Colt Myer, you're up first. Hey, Colt, we need you for an interview, too. No, he already did an interview.
I can hear you when you talk to riders that you're picking up. It's pretty cool. You hear what I tell you?
All right, we are waiting for Colt Myer. Technical difficulties. This is going to be your sport spec. Your sport spec class, 14 to 17-year-olds. And it looks like Colt Myer, he is 13 years old. So when I was in Michigan, there were 16 sport spec riders. That was in Michigan. And then I believe in Reno for another program, they had 12 or 13, 10 to 12, something like that. So the sport spec is starting to definitely make a comeback. So it's nice to see a couple of juniors out here riding. And it looks like Colt Myer is running on a blaster. He's running on the number 31, 13 years old. Oh, look at him turn. Guy had laid it over just a little bit too much because you could hear his pump coming out of the water, but man, he is blistering that track. The slalom is really, really good for these blasters. Oh, come on, keep that blaster hooked up. It is just a practice run, so 27.76. Wow, you got two airplanes coming at us right now. Look at both those. That's neat. And then you have a third one in the background, but that might be going to the airport. Yeah, that's really neat. Check out those big old monster jumbo cargo ships for our Air Force. Okay, he's running a good first moto. I call it a moto, but his first time run. Oh, was able to stick it through that checker setup. What was it? 29, 24. One more. I will have to say I love the color of that blaster. Completely unique. He definitely knows how to ride that thing. Oh, keep it hooked up. Keep it going. Yeah, the blasters can definitely hook these boys really, really nice. Okay. 27:59. So it sounds to me when he was running through that his jet ski is set up for rough water, because it sounded to me like he was definitely cavitating through a lot of those turns when he would lay it over on its side. So he definitely has an aggressive intake on it. So he came into shore, and he gave Jax Rowe a really good splash. So here goes the 995 Jax Rowe from Ottawa, Tennessee. He is running on a seating HX. I believe that would be the year of the 95 to 97. So the difference, if those of you who do not know, the HX runs a 720 cc engine, and the blasters are running a 701. Oh! It's just a practice. Keep it going. Shake it off. He's getting over the bars a little bit too heavy because of the smooth water. And that was a 35.52. So in the smoother water, you can come unhooked very, very easy because you're used to riding in rough water, so you are getting over the bars to drive through those turns. So nice turn. Yep, and he's on the gas. You can hear he's barely lifting the throttle. So with the blasters racing like tomorrow and Sunday, the blaster that ran just before this HX, the blaster has a 701cc engine, and you're allowed to put a head and some modifications so that it can try and compete with the HX. So it's 27:37 for Jax Rowe on his first run for being timed. He said, I'm just going to go. Set it up really, really nice. Oh, beautiful turn. That was his best turn yet. Yep, he's nailing it this time around. Fully pinned. I can hear that thing just revving out. Nice sweeper. Beautiful. Yep, this should be definitely better than his 27. Oh, come on, hook it up. Yes, he beat it by 2 seconds, 24:06. Man, I got a little excited there, and I sounded like I had a little squirrel peeping out of my throat. I wonder what would happen if I tried to like sing right now. It would totally be so crackly, and I'd be Okay, Slalom ski lights, 10 to 13-year-old. I need Travis Billings, Makenna Berglund, Kashe Mcclure. So Travis Billings, come on down for an interview.
I'm Travis Billings from Arizona, and I would like to thank High Speed Industries, Mom and Dad, Jettrim, Speed Lifestyle Co., Spy Optics, GoPro, Lit Industries, ODI Grips, Cardo, Skull Candy.
Look at, he came prepared. Mama said, you're doing an interview. We're putting down all your sponsors. They were prepared. Oh, here we go. We got another interview. You know what you got to do?
Hi, my name is Makenna Berglund. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. And I'd like to thank my grandma, my mom, and my biggest sponsor, my papa.
You know what? You've come a long way in 2 weeks. So when I did the interview with her 2 weeks ago, she was so shy that Papa right here was actually doing most of the interview. So good job for her getting in there and getting it done. Good job. Look at that smile on her face, ear to ear. Here you go.
Hi, my name is Kashe McClure. Hi, my name is Kashe McClure. I'm 8 years old, and I would like to thank my mom and my dad.
Good job, kiddo. We got one more interview since we're getting ready to get going. You're not supposed to be here for an interview. I don't know. Sounds good to say. Here you go.
What's up? I'm Kashe Crawford. I'm 12 years old. I live in Lake Havasu. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for bringing me out here. And I'd like to thank my sponsor, Worx Racing. And we're going to have a good time right now. Let's go.
He said, yo, what's up? We're gonna tear it up this weekend. I will have to say that the Crawfords are fast. They are a force to be reckoned with. I love watching them race. Here we go. The number 7, Travis Billings. He is 9 years old. Looking smooth. Smooth operator. Wow. That is an impressive practice. Keep it hooked up. Keep it going. There you go. 33.95. That was Travis Billings. He's going to go out, let the water smooth up a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, tonight is the water park with pizza party. And a DJ doing a... All right. Billings on the number 7. Nice and smooth through the checkered. Beautiful turns. He looks so smooth. Nice run. 31.88. Look at how little he is. His shorts are like as long as his legs. Travis Billings setting it up. Coming to you all the way from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. 9 years old, looking smooth out there. Well, you can definitely tell that he spends his time down at Body Beach. You know, I will have to say that those Havasu boys and kids and adults are just fast. It must be nice to be able to ride almost every single day or ride every day when you can. Beautiful run. 31:52. That was a great run. Smooth. He's only been riding for 4 months. Travis Billings, 4 months of riding, and check out how good he's riding. Yeah, very, very impressive. All right, Makenna Berglund. Here we go. Makenna Berglund, she is 9 years old as well. Yeah, when I did the interview with her 2 weeks ago, she was so shy, so it was nice to see her go ahead and grab the microphone. So 2 weeks ago, her class had lots of battles going on. It's fun to watch those girls going at it out there on the track. I mean, they were going back and forth. I think Makenna won her class. Your rider out there right now, I believe that she did win the overall for the girls. Nice and smooth. Goes out way a little wide on that one. Can she hook it back in? And she does. We'll tap in the groove. So 45-47. Practice run. Let's see what she can pull off for her time motos. Yeah, she's 8 years old, so my bad. 722 Makenna. Setting up. Perfect turn. She stays on the gas. She really doesn't lift too much. So this is your 10 to 13-year-olds ski class, and you have 5 riders. She's keeping it pinned. Look at that. What do we got for her? 46. So her first time around was a little bit faster. Here she goes. Taking it a little bit easier this time around. I would assume that it might be a little bit harder to turn being on your knees, but she's so tiny. I don't think it would matter. I'll bet you if she stood up right now, you wouldn't tell the difference. She's definitely starting to get more comfortable riding a jet ski. And get more used to being around a lot of people and etc., being out at the races. Because when I saw that big cheesy smile on her face a few minutes ago, that was very, very neat. There you go. What do we got, Justin? 44-54. Uh-oh, into the dirt. She's safe. Drag it from the back. Drag it from the back. You're supposed to drag it from the back. So those of you that do not know, when you pull your jet ski through the mud like that, you're just basically filling up the pump with mud, and you could potentially get rocks in it. So you don't ever want to drag it from the front when it's stuck in the dirt. So right now he should be rinsing it off. Yeah, he should be dumping that thing up and down in the water to get all that sand out. There you go. So that's a good learning lesson for some of the parents and some of the junior riders. Good learning experience is, like I said, if you drag that thing through the mud, never drag it from the front of the ski. What's that? So that's Scott Wilson dragging it. So Scott Wilson out there dragging the ski the wrong way. Okay, here we go. The number 33. Kashe Mcclure, coming to you from Tennessee. Saudi Tate Daisy, Tennessee. 8 years old, sponsored by Chase Plumbing. Looking good. Perfect turn. Stay on the gas. Looking good. Great run for Kashe Mcclure. That is a 28.60. Kashe Mcclure, 8 years old. Love seeing these kids. He's setting up, puts the handlebars down on the hood. Does his dance through the buoys. Perfect setup. Oh yeah. He's going to have a great run this time around. A little too wide on that. That's going to cost him a little bit. But he definitely was setting up a few of the turns perfect. 28.66. We're going to need Ty Smith. Do you want to do another interview, Ty? Ty Smith, do you want to do another interview? Because you're running multiple classes. You don't have to. Oh, man. Tough break for Kashe coming out of the water. Came out of the turn on the gas a little hot, so the ski came out of the water and got a little air into that pump. But he's still looking really, really good. Oh, set that at turn up. Great. Good run. I believe he has one more, correct? That was Kashe Mcclure. What was his time? 34:33. So, Ty Smith from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. He's 12 years old. He's running on the 515. Ty Smith, look at that beautiful graphics job on a ski. Love the red, white, and blue. Good, look at that perfect line right through the white and the checkered. Ty's just obliviating this track right now. Perfect. And he stays on the gas right around, sweeping it. That was awesome. I believe Ty Smith might have the fastest time today so far. 23:92. Wow, he that is unofficial, but he's running right there with the Britton Reinhard. So we what we call here is unofficial. We have three other people on the right-hand side of the track. Looks like it, but Ty is getting a good, clean line through the white and the checkered. The wind died down, so that white buoy on the left-hand side has drifted to where it should be. He lifted a little too early on that one. That might have cost him, but he just ripped that buoy. What a great run. He had to have beat it. No, he didn't. 25. So, like I said, we are unofficial. Justin's over here trying to just do his own thing, like a chicken wing. Ty's last run. Perfect turn. He must love riding this Superjet, because he can rail on that thing. Nope, he's lifting on the throttle a little too early, I think. What did he get? 25, what? 42. Okay. This is right there. Oh, so who we need up next? We are going to need your ski lights. 14 to 17-year-olds. We need Ryan Poper, Taylor Smith, Trent Cornette, Kaylee Kennedy, Kendra Kennedy, Javier Falcon, River Crawford, Jax Rowe. I believe we've done all the interviews with these riders except for Ryan Poper. You guys should be coming down to staging. Okay, Kashe Crawford, go for it, kiddo. I like the new graphics. Kashe Crawford, 12 years old. This kid is fast. Him and his brother. Wow. Pinned. Oh, came a little bit unhooked. Wow, he's so close to these buoys. He knew that was just practice, but that was a 26-28. I think Justin's stopwatch is broken, because I think Kashe just ran through that thing way fast. Why don't I see our ski lights 14 to 17-year-olds? I don't see any of them. Kashe Crawford out there right now blistering this track. Oh, he went way wide. See what happened? He went out wide, and he wasn't able to set up for the next buoy. And when that happens, and you can't set up, you overshoot it. You are not in position to rip the next buoy. So unfortunately, he is not going to have a good run this time around. Yeah, what did he get? 29.09. That is not a good run for him. So I know Kashe can run faster than this. He's over there shaking it off. He knows what he's got to do. So Kashe Crawford setting up. See, he didn't have the same kind of line coming in like Ty Smith did. So, yes, he's setting up good. He's definitely burning some serious fuel on that ski. I was wondering earlier during practice who was running. Man, he had that thing ripping through the turn, sub practically. Oh, yeah. That was the wave that hit the buoy. I don't think that he hit the buoy. 25.50. That was a good run for Kashe Crawford. So they say that, what was that? There's like a meme that says,
founder of Kommander Industries. Just want to go over what comes with your Kommander GP1 hull kit. The hulls will come to you with your nose and wings already mounted on your ski, all your hardware with your bushings and everything all put in place. Your handle pole bracket will already be drilled for installing it. Your hood has its vents put in. It has The hood seals are already installed. It's basically aligned and ready to go. Your rear sponsons are installed and sealed in place. All of the holes are drilled and tapped for your ride plate, your intake grate. All your fittings are put in place as far as your pump chute, your pump plate, your water lines, steering cable bracket. All that's already pre-done for you, so you don't have to do any of those things once you receive it. Your bulkhead bearing carrier is drilled, tapped, and positioned and aligned for drive shaft alignment. You have your fittings for your steering cable. One of the cables is for steering. One of the holes is for steering cable. The other one is for your, if you utilize a drop nozzle, 2.5 inch stainless steel exhaust. It goes all the way through with a sealed on the end with a billet aluminum bezel. Because we've already drilled, tapped, aligned all your engine driveline components, then you have to just transfer everything out of your SXR and into the new hull. Everything that you need will come with the boat, as far as being able to attach your motor to your driveline, for your steering cable, for your couplers, ride plate, intake grate, that's all done. All your hardware for your pump is already included, and the rest of it is just used off of your SXR. So at Kommander, we have two different options. You can get your pre-prepped hull packet, or you can do a complete turnkey boat where we supply you with everything you're going to need, including a new SXR, or if you have an existing SXR, you can send it to us, and we can use that as a donor for the build. So if you choose to go with a turnkey package from us, then what you'll receive when the boat's completed is a complete, ready to go to the starting line boat. With either choice, you have the ability to choose your colors of everything that you want on the boat. You choose your top deck color, your bottom deck color, choose your graphic kit colors, you choose your matte colors. You can utilize the CommanderGP1.com design studio, and it allows you to go through and try all kinds of different color combinations, not only on the hull, but also on your graphics.
My name is Ryan Poper. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'd like to thank Leisure Pools, Peak Power Sports, Flow Vision, 10 Racing, Jettribe, and Jettrim.
That is Ryan Poper. Go ahead and get suited up. You are first up.
The guy on the water, is he up next? No, he is not. 11 is up next. Coming his boat up. Is he next? 1177. Part of this group. 10 will be first.
All right, Poper out there running right now. It is Orion standing over here with his parents, with his dad and Trisha. Beautiful turn. Look at that. Wow. 23:13 on his watch. So that is the fastest time so far today. 23:06 from Britt. .23:06. is the fastest time with Britton Reinhard so far. That is official. Okay. Wow, look at Ryan just going through this track like it's nothing. He is railing. Oh yeah, he's running really good. I think he might be able to get the fastest lap time. Came unhooked. That's not going to help him. What do you got there, Justin? 24-12, so he still has one more run. Oh yeah, had he not spun out, he would have definitely got it. So what he should be doing right now is waiting and going away from the track to let the water smooth out. But the wind is picking up, and I do see a lot of waves coming through the slalom now. So that is going to play a factor as well for the rest of the riders today. But I will say that breeze feels great. Ryan Poper coming to you from New Mexico, setting it up. Beautiful turn. He's hanging way off the ski. Oh, he comes unhooked. That's not going to help him. He is first up for his class out of 2, 4, 6, 8 riders. We're going to have some awesome racing this weekend for your Junior Stars national event. Wow, you hooked that turn harder than I think I've seen somebody in a long time. 23.80. Coming up next on the number 26, Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith was able to get a few runs earlier in today. She got one practice. Perfect turn. Looking smooth. Actually, you know what? For a lot of these riders, this rougher water out there might benefit them to stay hooked up. So she just dug it right there through that sweeper on the back side. What a great run for Taylor Smith. She's laying it all out there. Perfect run. Beautiful. (26.16). That's a great run for Taylor. Wow, 20. That, like I said, it is unofficial. Taylor Smith coming to you on the number 26. She is 16 years old, just got her driver's license not that long ago. So watch out and beware. Nah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah, she's looking so fast. Oh! She did a little power slide. So that's not going to help her on this run, but she still will have one more run to do. Yeah, she was running super, super strong too. Take a deep breath. Look at her. She's even shaking her head. She knows she's just got to relax. Giving that blue the stink eye. She's like, here I come. I went a little bit wide on that one, but she started. She's staying on the gas. Okay, keep it pinned, keep it pinned, keep it pinned. I think that her first run is going to be her best run. Definitely wide. What you got, Justin? 27-17, yes. Her other run at the 25 was her best run. So put your hands together for Taylor Smith. Up next on the number 27 is Trent Cornette. He's already gone around in another class. So this is Trent Cornette's next time to get to come around. 14 years old he is. From Wichita, Kansas. Here he goes. Yeah, you can see he's hopping a little bit. So the water's definitely starting to get a little bit more rough. Perfect turn. He came out of the water, went out wide, but he's hit the backside, setting it up perfect for the next buoy. Super, super wide, but he's hitting the backside. It should be a good run for him, except he did come out of the water just a little bit. Uh-oh. So, that was his prelim run. He's got to shake it off. Shake it, shake it. Coming in hot. Does the chicane. Lays it over. Great turn. He does switch his feet. Where's he going?
Motor surging.
I think somebody said that he's having motor problems.
Hey, Justin, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's Trent.
The boat keeps cutting out on him. Yeah, let's get our next rider up here.
Okay, we need Kaylee Kennedy. He's going to switch boats, so Kaylee Kennedy, you are up next. Okay, here goes Kaylee Kennedy from Lake Havasu. Man, she laid that thing over. Wow. She's running some good lines. Came out of the water a little bit. Okay. 27.93. I think Justin's clock is wrong because I think she just got like a 22. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to have to get him a new phone. Kaylee going for her second run. Her first run, of course, is just a practice. Looks over at Ma. Shrugs her shoulders. Takes a deep breath. Comes through the chicane and then doesn't lead over. That was a really good smooth turn. She's way squatted in that tray. Perfect. She definitely knows how to rip those left-hand turns. Stays on the gas. Beautiful. Keep it hooked up. Nails that turn. Ooh, so close to that buoy. Wow. What a great run. 27 something. 97. Kaylee Kennedy coming through her third round. Let's see what she can throw down. Yeah, she's definitely coming in a little bit easier. Yeah, she's slow as go for sure. So she's taking her sweet time, and she is just taking these turns perfect. Stays on the gas, on the sweeper. Perfect setup for the next buoy. Great run for Kaylee Kennedy. That's got to be her better run. Yes, that is a 27-25. So, for those of you that do not know, or if you are watching on the live stream, the left turns are usually easier because you don't have the throttle on that side. So you're able to roll. You're able to roll your wrist forward so you can hang over the bars and dig in tight. We got Trent coming through for his final run, switching boats. Looking good on this ski. So, yeah, maybe something was wrong with his other ski. I'd have to ask him. Look at that turn. Just ripped it. Definitely a better run. Yeah, he does look. Oh, he shook his head. He knew he love tapped that buoy. So, who we have coming up next is the number 48, Kendra Kennedy. She is 15 years old, running against her twin sister who just ran. So Kendra's coming in for her first practice run. Perfect turn. Oh, she's got those right-hand turns down. So what I was saying a few minutes ago is you're usually able to hit the left turns better, like I said, because you can roll your wrist and get over the bars. So you have on your right-hand turns, you're really not able to turn as sharp because you can't roll your wrist because you have to hold on to the throttle. Great run. Wow. Kendra just got a great run. Oh, we missed it over here. That's a failure, Justin. You failed her. All right, Kendra going for her first real-time run. Trying to keep the mic from getting the wind noise. Oh, she's running great this time. Yeah, she definitely did a great run that time around. That was beautiful. 26:55. Up next, we will need mod ski lights, your 14 to 17-year-olds, and then we will need elite GP. So Kendra going for her last time around. Sets up perfect for that first bud turn. Yeah. She's definitely looking solid. If she can hang on to this, she's definitely got her fastest time of the day. Yes. 25:72. Unofficial from us, but what a great run. Breaking the 26 barrier. That is awesome. Javier Falcon is up next. So Kendra, definitely that last run was her fastest for sure. And that is official from the 3 timers. Okay, Javier doing his first run. Sets up. Javier's not going to be happy with that, but good thing he's got 2 other runs. Coming to you from Texas, Quinlan. He is running on the number 1 ski instead of the 106 this time around. Okay, so Crawford still has his timed runs left to do. He's setting up over here on the left-hand side. Setting up. Goes through the horseshoe right there. A little chicane. Great right turn. Perfect left turn. Oh, way too wide. He's power sliding. That was not good for him on that run. You know what's really frustrating is all you kiddos are going to go home and watch this live stream and just and watch those little tiny mistakes that are just going to drive me nuts. That's all it is. You got a 31. So got to get ready for World Finals.
Out here today, Jettribe Series of Champions going on. We got our slalom section championship taking place right now. We're going to take this from here to the World Finals in October. We're going to have a Junior Stars Day, which we're going to also include. You want to take away from Javier's run setting up right now. This is coming into the chicane and through the gate.
Definitely a good run for Javier. The Falcon. He's flying out there, sure is. Good run for Javier. That was a really good run. Did you get on time? We didn't get it on time here. Okay, we're going to do a quick interview.
Hello, I'm River Crawford. That way? Oh, there's a camera. Hello, I'm River Crawford. I'm from Arizona. My sponsors are Worx Racing, TC Free Ride, and Naughty Shine. And yeah, I'm stoked to race.
Okay, coming up right now is the number 177 of River Crawford. So while he's getting set up, tell us more about what's going on, Justin.
All right, thanks so much, Jason. Brief interruption for the final run from Javier Falcon. I believe that was his fastest run so far. So great out here being with you, Jason, but I just want to let you know we're going to be taking this back to World Finals. We're going to do a World Finals Junior Stars training on the Sunday, October 5th, before World's Finals. It's going to include this slalom training as well as closed course training for all these juniors. Get them ready and set up for World Finals, and hopefully we see some of them as participants in that slalom course section. So that's what we got set up next, and glad to have you along for the ride, Jason.
Thanks, man. I just really feel bad that my voice is messed up. We have our mascot chilling in the water over here, guarding that AC stand. Okay, Crawford setting up. I will tell you, I love their new graphics that the Crawfords have put on their skis. Those colors are just sweet. They stand out. Whoa. He is laying that thing over. Coming out of the water just a little bit. That's not going to help him. But, man, he is just ripping through this. Look at that turn. Oh, yeah, his boat smells like he's running the same gas as his brother. Look at that turn. His head was darn near in the water. Wow. Gosh, I wish I had my voice because I could have just 23.95. So that was his practice run. I really want to get excited about this, but I'm trying to save my voice for tomorrow. So Crawford out there running it with the top. He's in the top 3 of fastest so far today. Let's see if he can set it up for his 2 main runs here. Britton Reinhard still with the fastest, but I believe River might be able to take that from her because he is just flying through this track. Look at that turn. Jeez. Look at that turn. Stay on it, stay on it. Come on. Ah, tough break. He's got one more run to do, so. After him is going to be Jax Rowe. But, I mean, with Ryan Poper and Taylor Smith, she ran good. Yeah, what a great run all of these people have been getting. Kaylee and Kendra, Falcon, and Trent. Wow. I think there's 8 in this one. 2, 4, 6. There's 8. So River Crawford, one more time to go around. He is 15 years old. This is your ski lights, 14 to 17 years old. 14 to 17-year-olds. He knows how to hang that ski over. His shoulder is buried in the water. I think he's using it as a rudder to turn sharp. Oh, darn it. I was just going to say he would have had the fastest time. He would have had the fastest time, in my opinion. See, look at my voice. I guarantee you he was running the fastest through the slalom today. What a bummer. Oh, God, he was flying. Tough break for River Crawford for one little mistake is all it takes. Like I said earlier, people are gonna go back and watch through the live stream and just look at it and just cringe about that one little tiny mistake. We got the 995 coming up. Jax Rowe from Ottawa, Tennessee. Ottawa, Tennessee. He is sponsored by Killer Frog Racing, Team Reckless Abandonment. I can't even say that. Abandonment. Ashton Williams Racing. So Jax has already gone through this slalom today. Let's see if he can turn some better times now that he's got some more practice and been able to watch other riders go through it. It's always great to watch other riders so you can learn different techniques, especially if you've never done it for perfect first turn and setup. Oh my, he's doing great. That is amazing. Staying pinned, laying it over. Perfect. You know, he's going to be close. So smooth. 24:39. He is within striking distance. Yeah, even Justin's just said that was a really, really clean ride through there. I mean, he even came through the checkered super smooth. A little bit wide on that one. That's going to hurt him to get into the 23-second range. Perfect. Stays on the gas, sweeping it wide. Set up a little wide. Perfect turn. Yeah, he definitely knows how to ride that Yamaha. We got a 24.25. We got a 26.45. I think he swept it just a little too wide, so I think that carried on some time. Yeah. Great setup. Trying to hold my clipboard in front of the wind. Yeah, see, he went a little wide again. See what he's going to run. I'll bet you he's going to be in the low 26. Oh, he stuffs it. He's in this tray. He got it. And it was a 25.86. I was close. Good run. 25.86. He definitely let it all hang out coming through that checkered. He said, I'm not letting go of this ski. I'm going to get down and keep it tight. And just hammer it. Hammer it. Okay, up next. Our mod lights, 14 to 17-year-olds. We need the number 27, Trent Cornette. We need the 322, Tristen Heibert. On Britton Reinhard on the 851. We need all of our mod light 14 to 17-year-olds. I see the 27, Trent Cornette. He's coming in. first practice run. He is 14 years old. So I believe that this is Trent's third time coming through the slaloms. Trent, keeping that Kommander hooked up. Perfect turns. Wow. What was that, Justin? Unofficial 2280. 2288 or something. Wow, Trent just ran the fastest lap time according to unofficial with Justin's phone. So, wow. What a run for Trent. I'll tell you what, he can rip that Kommander. Oh, he went out a little wide. Where's he going? He's got one more. Justin, doesn't he have one more? I don't think he did 3. Did he do 3? He did? Oh, never mind. My bad. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I think I need to pay more attention. Well, he's going through it again. So I do not know the official timing for Trent, but he definitely has the fastest lap time for the day, and we only have 4 more riders. So coming down the front straightaway right now is Tristen Heibert on a 322, setting up. Perfect turn. I will tell you what, those GP skis can definitely turn. What happened? He did not like that setup in that run, so he's gonna just cruise around, shake it off. So he's going to go out to the left-hand side of the track. He's going to shake it off, and he's going to make his way back around and see if he can punish this track this time around. So Tristen knows he's got some heavy hitters in this class. So he's setting up, taking it easy. Keeps on the gas, turns. Perfect, nice turns. Good execution, stay on the gas, nice tight turn, stays on the gas, sweeping it around. I have a feeling he's going to be in the 26, high 25. Who do you got Justin. 25:54. It's darn close. So he's got one more round to go, and then we will have the 8:51 of Britton Reinhard. I see her and her father over there on the left-hand side getting ready to go. Last run for Tristen Heibert. He's running really, really good this time around. Look at that nice turn, sweeping it. He should definitely be in the mid-25s this time around. Oh, yep, he's going to be mid-25. What do you got, Justin? 23:36? Wow. Check that out. Check it. Check it. Wiggy, wiggy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your multi-world champion, Britton Reinhard. She's 13 years old. She is setting up. I don't know if she's ever done slalom before. I think she might not have. So, running her GP ski. She ran her round nose to it earlier. So let's see what she can do on her GP ski. Hangs it over. She's so low on that tray. Nice run. Oh, she's definitely going to be the fastest right here. Chopping the throttle. Perfect. Perfect run. What a great. Oh, wow. What do you got, Justin? 2280. 2280 something. Wow. See that? Now that's the excitement that I get that keeps losing my voice. Check that out. She broke into the 22s. Her elbows are out. She's setting up. I see her getting her feet hooked into her chair where she wants them. Boom, turns. She definitely knows how to slam those left turns. You can see why she's a world champion. Look at how her riding stance is. The way she's chopping that throttle. Perfect. She just, she came almost unhooked. That's another 23 right there. 22.67. Gosh. Good Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, these are unofficial, what I'm calling. This is Justin with his lame phone. Britton Reinhard going for her last run. You can tell that she is methodical and meticulous about how she's setting up for these turns. You can hear her chopping the throttle with a 2 blip or a 3 blip. Yeah, she's in the 22s again. 22.51. Wow. So, up next is your Elite GP. We have the number 11, Ryan Poper, who is 16 years old. And then rounding us out, coming off of a shoulder injury on the 713, 15 years old, Tanner Wright. We are waiting for Pover. Did you want? We'll all right, we're going to do an interview. Here you go.
My name is Tanner Wright. I'm 15 years old. I've been racing for 3 years. And I'd like to thank Full Throttle Custom Spaces, Go Fast, Worx Racing Components, Jet Pilot, Jettrim, ODI, Fast House, and GoPro.
looking for high quality performance oil, LIQUI MOLY Marine is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke, on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.
And then it's Tanner Wright who just did the interview, and I just totally messed that up with him. Oh, I feel so bad. You know, you see so many faces and so many names out here. Hard to keep track. So Ryan Poper is going for a long warm-up. He's definitely doing a warm-up over there. He's like racing the track. I think he's trying to get the best time with the track involved. The whole track and the slalom. Ryan Poper, the age of 16, and he is running on, that's a fast power sports, correct? Trish? Yes. Look at this. Wow. Oh, what a bummer. If he can get this thing to hook up, I think he's going to put a run on Britton Reinhard. That is his practice run right now. .23:05, even though he messed up. I got a feeling. I need my voice. I can start doing karaoke and singing for all of you. If he can keep this thing hooked up, I definitely think that he's going to pull the fact.
Brecklyn Smith. We're here at Jettrim getting some new mats for race season. Let's go inside.
Hi, Callie. Hey, Taylor, are you ready for those new mats? Yep, let's get started.
I'm looking for high quality performance oil. LIQUI Marine is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke, on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching. That wraps up our live stream here from Altus, Oklahoma for Friday. We had the juniors slalom today, so you got to watch all the action we had going on today. We will be back tomorrow. I'll be live streaming the second half of each day, or at least let me say I'll do the second half of tomorrow, probably starting about 1 o'clock. It depends on how the motos go. On Sunday, I'll have to see what the schedule looks like. The day might be ending a little bit earlier, so Sunday might be the morning or the afternoon. We'll kind of play that by ear. But thanks for watching. Please share the video. We really appreciate the views. It's definitely helping us get some attention. We're just looking to make this better. Definitely welcome your feedback, welcome your constructive criticism. If you want to come out here and be an unpaid intern, I'll welcome that too.